The Harare Eagles were on a no-holds-barred mission as they sent 3 contestants, Stedman, Eleanor and Finals, crashing in the bushes. Only 1 contestant managed to break through to the next round. Today we are in the city of Kings where Gerald, THUBELIHLE and Thamsanqa are looking for more eagles to nest.
Good day, judges. My name is KATAI and I hail from here at Bulawayo. When I was 7 years old, I was already engaged in agriculture. My family owned a 10-hectare farm. That's the only thing that we had. I went to a mission school, one of the best in the country, Nyanga High School. Throughout all that, what took me through was the farm that we had. The major challenges that we faced was on selling the produce. How could we find a market for our produce? We ended up producing grain, storing it for 3 months, 4 months, up until someone takes a sack and a sack up to another sack. We came up with this in 2017. This was revolutionary at the time, but now it is the dream. Farmer.Africa is the website that links that smallholder farmer in Nyazura to that buyer in the Victoria Falls. How? We managed to put up together with my co-founder a plan and a business model. What exactly were the problems that I faced with my family when we were doing this production crop? Now the problem was that we didn't have access to markets. Yes, we could post on WhatsApp. Yes, we could post on text. Yes, we could tell relatives. But then how were they to reconcile that information for them to be able to provide that to us? This is our current valuation at the moment at $550,000 after our current first round raise this year. We are actually on a seed round and we believe this revolutionary is our show. This is our current projection. Right now we stand at over 8,000 farmers registered on our platform. And this has just been done in 1 year. And I'll be frank, in 4 months. We project to get to over 45,000 farmers by 2024. But then, of that figure, we project that almost 60% of that figure will satisfy the domestic market. We need food. But then, we are already identifying farmers that are capable, interested, and have the capability to be able to push for exports. Those are the ones that we are here for today. We also have no answer to the frequently asked question, how do I sell my produce to the UK? How do I sell to Turkey? How do I sell to Germany?
Clearly one of the most fearless, confident presenters so far in the nest. But when Thamsanqa's got a lot of questions, the wind can blow in any direction.
Ryan,
Yes.
thank you very much. What are you doing in this? Where is your income?
Okay. We have a platform that is linking buyers directly to smallholder farmers, right? So the problem that we actually have right now is that we have more buyers who are chasing produce. Then we have produce that doesn't have the appeal on the local market because it is flooded.
Ryan, you didn't tell me where you make money.
Sorry. So we make money 2 times. Farmers subscribe to be on our platform. Currently it's $10 per year.
How much?
$10 per year.
How many do you have now?
Over 8,000.
You don't have an exact figure.
It's actually 8,253 as of yesterday.
Okay, and all these 8,253 paid $10.
Okay, so we have a free trial period where the farm actually is onboarded on the platform.
Right, how many are paid? How many are paid out?
Farmers right now as of yesterday, I got out of the office yesterday, 2,435.
So you got 20,000 from them for this year?
24,435.
Okay, that's the first tire. The second tire?
Commissions. On the buyer side.
On the broking.
So there are times when buyers would want to secure a transaction, which usually involves a lot of money. But then with this model, we're still trying to look at...
How much have you made on that?
On the commissions, we made 5,000.
Who has done a similar website here locally? I know at ZITF, the students from NAST had one which was exactly for smallholder farmers.
And then that valuation, just to come to think of it, how did you come up with that valuation of 550,000?
So we had the help of Miller Center. We're part of the accelerator, the Food Systems Accelerator. So they're the ones who helped us in coming up with the valuation. And one thing that was valued more was the platform.
So just to come back to your presentation,
Yes.
what are you seeking in this competition?
So right now, what we're seeking, most of our farmers frequently ask us how they can engage in the export market, right? But then what we don't have the capacity right now to do, given the size of our team, and also our knowledge, is to help them on how they can standardize their products.
Okay. So you are not seeking to export. What you are seeking is to have a relationship with Zimtrade. In
Yes.
case we have got farmers who want to be exporting, you work together with Zimtrade in making sure that your platform is active, but you are not exporting anything.
So Ryan, if I'm getting you correctly, you have this network of farmers, right? That have ready-made produce, right?
No, they don't.
So far, an impressive presentation. We find out Ryan is not here to export.
If you are trained, you are then able to train the other farmers on what
Exactly.
they
Yes.
need to do.
Then we bridge them on these two
Excellent,
sectors.
because what is happening is you are leveraging on big data, right?
Yes.
And now you are not in this competition to export,
Yes,
but you
you are
want
there
a
to-
partnership and a collaboration with Zimtrade,
Yeah.
so that ultimately these other farmers can benefit from Zimtrade.
That's correct.
I think he's a broker. He wants to export. In my view, he
No,
wants
we're not
No,
exporting.
he doesn't want
They're
to
not
export.
exporting.
He wants
they
to.
Even in our
they want
model-
to earn their
even in our
commissions
model, we
and so
don't buy.
forth.
We just provide a bridge.
Yes.
You're not exporting.
They are not exporting.
No, we're not exporting.
If this Ryan wants to be trained by Zimtrade and become a broker
Yes.
for Zimtrade,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you the impact.
That's what. Yeah, he
I'll-
wants to be a broker.
I'll
yeah.
give you the impact of this. Right now, today, if
But let's agree with you. You don't want to export.
I don't want to export.
All right.
But then I'll put this to you.
But you want to facilitate exportation.
Yes.
So you want to export in a way.
Okay.
Without exportation, you're going to. The ultimate goal is exportation should happen for your business to function, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
He wants to
he wants to
facilitate
facilitate
export.
exports.
Yeah, so
working
for me-
with the Zimtrade.
So for me, he is exporting.
Really, Tamsanga?
He's not exporting.
The man has just said he
exporting.
doesn't want to
I
export.
think in
he
your
wants
view,
to be an export readiness
I think
consultant.
in his
And-
view,
yeah.
I get your view.
Those-
I get his view.
All right. After this happens, do our exports in Zimbabwe increase?
Yes,
They
they
do.
do.
So he's an exporter.
He is an export readiness
It
consultant.
doesn't matter, but it facilitates exportation, isn't it?
He does.
Yeah. So for me, anyone who increases exports is an exporter.
I like the innovation in terms of the product. I like the market linkage which is coming with it. I like the relationship which can be formed between you and Zimtrade in ensuring that we have got more farmers who are exporting. More so if we are going to have young farmers exporting through your platform. So for me, I would say you are a good partner to work with Zimtrade in ensuring that we have got more exports. So in terms of the competition, I would say for now, it will be a no for me, but I would like to see you getting involved with the Zimtrade so that we facilitate more of our young entrepreneurs export, young farmers export as well. That's
Thank
for
you
me.
so much.
For a moment there, I thought Gerald was going to say yes.
In terms of the competition, it's definitely a no for me. But what I'm seeing is that I like the fact that you are leveraging big data.
Yeah, you messed up by saying you're not an exporter. It's an export competition. I tried to direct you to say you're an exporter. I feel like you're an exporter because you will create that export, but you convinced my colleagues that you're not an exporter, and ultimately what I say will not add any value to you. But I think go ahead and exploit this idea. I think it's a great idea.
Well, better luck next time, Ryan. With 3 no's, Ryan becomes today's first victim.
Good afternoon, Eagles.
Afternoon.
I'm all right, thank you. My name is DAUD YASIN. I'm from Lichinga Private Limited. We're based here in Bulawayo. We're currently exporting bovine hides, or must I say sun-dried hides. Currently, our market is Nigeria at the moment. And we've exported 3 containers so far. Since we began sometime this year, it was in March. And then just because of COVID, we just had some glitches. Maybe we could have done more. So I have a partner who is in Nigeria, who I'm working with now. So what happened is I'm from the Muslim community. So in the Muslim community, we just get some time to sit with different people. So this is when I met this brother. So we're just discussing business and opportunities. So when we're discussing this issue, that's when he told me to say in Nigeria, they do use these skins. So I was just wondering at first, what for? And then I later got to find out they actually eat these skins.
Wait a minute, did you just say they eat this in Nigeria?
Something they call bom in the Nigerian language. I don't know how they process it, but when they sell it, they actually weigh it in kgs in butchers. And it's quite expensive meat to them. So this is when we started the thing. So what he does, he pays me in advance. So when he pays me in advance, that's when I order this and then I sell to him. So we collect these skins around Bulawayo and outside Bulawayo. So at the current price, I've been buying at about 80 cents to $1 per skin at the current moment. And then I sell it to him at $2. So when I say we've exported 3 containers, which means it's about 6,000 skins so far. Because in a container, we may load about 2,000 in a container so far. So he pays in advance, and then I just do the ordering, and then he also pays for any other shipping charges. All I do, I go and buy, and then I sell to him. And then I only organize transport to collect the skins from the abattoirs into the warehouse. And then anything else from outside the warehouse to the container depot, like we load here in Manika depot in Bulawayo. That's where we do the loading. Anything out of the warehouse to there until it gets to him, it's all up to him.
How much do you make per container? Take us through that.
Per container. Per container, it's about $4,000 US.
Yeah, that's 4,000.
Yes.
Your cost is about to buy them?
To buy them about 1,600.
Okay, 1,600.
1,600.
To about 2,000, isn't it?
Yes, to about 2,000.
Okay. And then what other costs do you have?
Just tracking and transportation from the abattoirs or wherever we're getting them just into the warehouse.
How much do you think you've made in profit?
In profit? In profit, we've made about 7,000 US dollars.
So the 7,000, you have it in your pocket, ready to buy?
It says ready to buy because we are.
So you don't need him to give you
to.
in advance now anymore?
No, he still has to, because we really need to up our market.
DAUD, how big is your team?
Sorry?
How big is your
We're
team?
a team of 6.
Okay. And from your pitch, you've only got 1 customer?
At the moment, yes.
At the moment.
In Nigeria, yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
If you had other sources of funding,
yes,
apart from
him, yes.
Yeah, what would be your capacity like?
It will be quite a lot, I can say. Because here we're just limited just because he's the one who basically prepays. And then after the prepayment, that's when we go about to do all the other things.
Who takes up the skins except you? Because the bottleneck is going to be the skins. Who takes up the skins except you?
Sorry, I didn't get
in
that.
The abattoirs.
In the abattoirs, yes?
Yes, who's competing for the skins?
Okay, there's some Chinese, they're also doing the same thing.
And they buy it what?
Mostly is Chinese, yes.
And they buy it how much?
At 80 cents to $1. It's around about the same price.
Okay.
It's around about the same price. It's only a matter of who goes first.
Which markets are you talking of apart from that partnership in Nigeria?
Okay, what is happening now? This guy in Nigeria is also, he wants to also take to Tanzania. So that is where the link comes in now.
So it's evolving around
yes,
one partner.
just around him.
If you walk up today and says, I'm no longer interested in buying from you, your business ends.
No, it doesn't end.
How will
the links have quite been created.
How will you maneuver from there?
Even now, I'm speaking to the one guy. He's actually his other partner, but he's in Tanzania. He's the one we are still liaising with also now.
beautiful project with a whole new market. But with just one customer on board, will Zimtrade invest their time and money onto it?
This is a hard one for me. I like the fact that you are already exporting, and I'll be very honest with you. I'm not very conversant with this type of business.
You can taste it.
But you know what? Your pitch actually sparked a lot of interest in me. I liked your visuals, the fact that you're opportunity oriented. Notwithstanding the fact that you've only got one customer, which is I'm a bit scared. But all the same, I can't run away from the fact that you've already tasted exporting. And with a little help from Zimtrade, they should be able to open up for you a myriad of opportunities. Let me just give you a yes.
Oh yes, it's a yes for DAUD to go through, but a no for tasting from THUBELIHLE. Will Gerald say yes, especially with just one customer on board?
When looking at your business model, from the first presentation, the presentation which you're doing, for me, I said, wow, you are already exporting. That's what we are looking for. The only thing which is sort of taking me backwards is that you are relying on one partner. There is high partnership risk from my own assessment. Because if the person turns around and says, I'm no longer dealing with you, your business will start to stumble. I am not seeing much of an effort from your side to look for other markets to help you not to rely on one client.
I understand.
More so, you are also not clear what they are using these things for. You said maybe they eat.
No, I'm very much aware.
You are very much aware.
Very much aware of what.
You should dig deeper so that at least you are able to then identify other markets so that you are not relying on one partner.
Okay.
The concept is good. You also need to look at the wet blue side so that at least you can be able to grow your business around it.
Yes.
For me, it's a yes.
What a surprise with 2 yeses, and what a gamble too. Expect anything with the eagle's nest.
You've seen an opportunity, and I like the way that you've now got your own warehouse. You're already trying to stock up. I think the wet blue needs a lot of equipment. There's a lot of complication. There are markets there that you have to compete with on pricing, and then there are the Chinese and all that.
Yeah.
I just think you need to just capacitate this business and get as much as you can from it. And I can see the biggest barrier we have is that you don't have financing. You have everything around you. You just need to structure your business. You don't know how much money you make. You're not sure. I think sometimes the money is in your pocket. You don't account for it clearly. You said you made 7,000, but clearly I am definitely sure you didn't make 7,000. You've got 6 partners. We're not sure what the relationship is, what is the structure. But I like that you're exporting, and you're a person that just has to be capacitated. And you found a market that we didn't even know about. So you can even expand your sourcing to other countries. If you are able to compete with the Chinese, it means you can compete with the Chinese in South Africa, in buying in South Africa. You can compete with them in Mozambique, everywhere, because the Chinese are the ones that are taking most of the hides and taking them there. So if you're competing them with here, you can compete with them anywhere and supply that market. Well done, DAUD.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
With 3 yeses, DAUD goes through to the next round. Meet McLaurin Nkala. He too, like every other contestant, wants Zimtrade's help in breaking into the international market, but is he ready for that?
Okay, there are many bad reasons why people to start their businesses. But however, there is one legitimate reason why people to start the business. We all know what that is. It is to change the world. It's a pleasant morning to you all. My name is McLaurin Nkala, and I'm from Million Q, Events Management and Cleaning Service. With me here, there are some pictures of the Events Management Department, and there's a reference from one of the clients. She says, "Thank you for the wonderful service that you gave us. It was more than what you paid for, and definitely we recommend you to other clients." Okay, how are we different from others in the event sector? We offer everything in one roof. We offer the decoration, the catering, pay system, equipment hiring. Then we have the Love Beds Corner, where we offer picnics, engagements, surprise party, dinner setups. Then we have the Kids Corner. We offer kids deco, jumping castle, trampoline, clown, kids picnic. And then future plans for the company. To manufacture cleaning detergents, export and create an international brand name. Follow our detergents international and offer cleaning services.
I'm looking at your business model. We have got cleaning, right? We have got detergents making. Then we have events management. Which one is your cash cow?
The cash cow currently is the events management, because that's where I am getting events and tenders. As for cleaning company, there are no tenders yet at the moment. And as for the detergents, I'm not yet allowed to sell them, as I'm still making some paperwork so that I may sell them according to law.
On your detergents, have you done costings for them? How do you know they're going to be competitive, and how do you know that their quality is going to be exportable?
The qualities. For the person who taught me how to make these detergents was coming from the UK. So I asked for her to teach me. Then he said that side they do that detergents this way. So I copied from there.
So how do you know you are doing them cost effectively? How do you know that when you sell them, you'll make a profit?
For example, if you are buying some of those ingredients.
For instance, just tell us about this. How much do you think it costs to make this?
Sunlight liquid.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are buying the ingredients, actually maybe if you buy them for $10, you can make 20 liters.
All right.
All the ingredients, of which if you are selling this thing.
Tell us the ingredients. What are the ingredients?
There's acid, then there's coloring, there's flavoring, lemon, there's perfume for this sunlight liquid.
What type of acid?
Sulfuric acid.
Okay.
And then that acid is used to clean the germs, for example, if you are watching the place. And then they can be harmful also to children. So those things, when selling that thing cost $1, that small bottle. I think it's 500 ml.
Yeah.
So if you put $10 to make 20 liters, then I guess there's going to be much profit.
I was expecting the Eagles to have dropped McLaurin by now for just packaging his product in an unlabeled soft drink bottle.
In a good year, how many events do you do in a very good year?
For example, events, they are seasonal.
Okay.
Like April, August, and December. Often on April, all weekends, like Saturdays, we'll be having events. Then in December, maybe from 20 December to something like 31 December, there'll be events every day.
I like the fact that you're knowledgeable. You've been asked what ingredients. I thought you were actually going to stumble, but you didn't. You the backward integration using these detergents in your cleaning business. For me, it's a yes.
Tuli must be feeling very generous today.
I'm looking at your business model. There is a lot of activity happening around your business model. You are trying to export the service. At the same time, you want to get into manufacturing. At the same time, you've got your cleaning services, which you also want to do. And for me, I feel the cleaning side has not taken root. The detergent side has also not taken root. There is not much which I'm seeing in terms of effort on the export of your services. You talked about exporting the kids' party in SA. It's related to your relatives. I'm not seeing the business model emphasizing on export. Unfortunately for me, it's a no.
Export of services is a new thing to the Zimbabwean community. We are not used to it. So people just want to export goods. And I feel like there's a lot of services we can get mileage from, because we've got people that are actually good at what they do and can go and compete outside the country. I think there's a lot of refinement that needs to be done on your business. The fact that you do everything alone, you don't have a team, you don't have a structure, but I think a structure can be found. I still want to get more into how you could have done, how you're going to do in South Africa, but I still feel like you've got a lot of drive, you're an eloquent talker, and you seem like you can follow up on what you've done. So for me, it's going to be a yes.
And it's a surprise yes from Tamsanga.
Thank you.
McLaurin goes through to the next round, but will he win the competition? Keep watching Eagle's Nest to find out what happens next.